What does your dress policy say about you and your organisation? I'm Sarah Bradley from the HR department, and I'm here today with Ian Earle and Gemma Edwards. We've just been networking at In Business in Morley. We've been having an interesting conversation about dress policy, so I thought I'd capture it right here today. Ian, tell me, we were talking about ties and whether we should wear a tie for work or we shouldn't. So why do you wear a tie for work?
I wear a tie for work because I've worn a tie for a long time now. I feel comfortable wearing a tie. If I don't wear my tie, I don't feel like I'm in business mode or I'm in work mode. I prefer the tie. It gives me the feeling that yes, I'm here to do a job. When I don't wear a tie, okay, maybe you feel a bit more relaxed, but I don't feel like I'm in business or in work mode at that point.
So you feel comfortable?
Yes.
And so you're happy with that being a dress code policy?
Yeah, that's fine. I from a personal point of view, if I see someone in a tie, and I wear a tie, then I'm quite comfortable with that person. I think, yeah, they're in business mode.
Gemma, you have a different view on ties for work. Can you share those with us today? Thank you.
I can. So for me, much like everything in business, part of how you dress is partly for your audience, and I think that you should dress to reflect your audience and what they expect. So I think in some situations a tie is great, and in others I think even though it is still a business situation, it's maybe a little bit more favourable to not wear a tie. For example, I used to work in financial services, and I very much think in that industry that people expect that, and now that I'm in a creative industry, I think again your audience has a different expectation of what you're going to be wearing when you show up for business.
Thank you, Gemma. So the question is, to tie or not to tie? What does a dress code policy allow? Well, there's been some interesting cases on this along the years. There's one several years ago from the job centre. So they created a policy where their male employees were asked to wear a collar and a tie. Some compensation was awarded to one individual employee. 6,950 cases later, the job centre decided to change their dress code policy. So what can you do? Well, a dress code can help you maintain your image, and the general rule is you're free to decide what you want your dress code to be in your own organisation, but you must watch out for claims. Some people might feel that to make a man wear a tie and a woman not could be sex discrimination. So just watch out. It's not just down to personal preference, there's a little bit of law that needs to be considered as well. Thank you for taking part today.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah. Why don't you join the conversation? What do we think out there? Should we or should we not wear a tie to work? I'm Sarah Bradley of the HR department. If you need help with your dress code policy, contact me on sarah.bradley@hrdept.co.uk.